Hello everybody, it's time once again to talk about something serious while trying to avoid jail. Now here we're trying to do the Typhoon, and frankly I don't think there's a choice. You're going to have to use some lollies or arguably young ladies who are of legal age. Anyway, point was Kula is pretty much the star of the show because of course she has chill. But there's a few more surprises in store. You might be thinking, no, wait a minute. I'm sure I've seen some other characters with chill. Well, we'll get to that in a second. But of course, lovely Kula has chill, freeze, and all that jazz. And the other Kulas also have this, but some have more than others. Now, if we look at Halloween Kula, if you've been doing the super missions, you'll find you probably have a lot of selectors. And if you've used them, well, maybe you should have saved them for this special occasion. But nobody saw this coming, to be honest, so it's not so bad. But the one thing that I think that's really, really useful for this one is the anti-K skill, because she's got a chance to freeze the enemy. And Typhoon is quite partial to a bit of freeze, because he'll get more damage if you freeze him. So you should definitely do that. Now, of course, there's another Kula, swimsuit Kula here, but she's blue, and that's a bit of a problem. However, her skills are very, very, very interesting because she does more chill than Halloween Kula. So it's like, I mean, it's literally on her skills. It says chill. So I'm like, okay, you know, the purple team synergy would be nice. What's going to count more? Look at that. Lots of damage, decreasing damage. What's going to count more? Having a full purple team or mixing it up? Well, let's keep looking, because of course you know that we've got leader skills to think about, and of course Vanessa's got a bit of this, bit of that, and swimsuit Kula has blue element 45%, which is very, very, very nice. But Kula, lovely Kula, has 40% increase, so that's looks like the best leader skills with chill. Okay, with chill included. So we're going to go with that. Stick on the Akane set, and of course the new Kula option card, which is basically a cooldown card but gives her a nice chill damage increase of 50%. So if you haven't summoned for that, you better start getting going with that. I haven't got the Leah set. Of course, that would be awesome, but I don't have it. So I'm going to make do with the Akane set. And of course Vanessa's here, and we're gonna I think actually, hold on a minute. Well, first of all, just checking that she's got chill. As you can see, she's got cold spell, which is actually a continual chill damage on the opponent, which is very, very nice. But otherwise, yeah, that's about it. It's quite funny. A lot of the characters have like one chill skill, and I think only the swimsuit Kula has, you know, like an effective chill skill. But what we can do is actually put together a blue team, and they get actually a swimsuit team bonus as well if you put them all together. And you'll find that while Mature's got 30%, it's actually Chizuru that has the amazing power charge rate of 20%, and she does do a bit of freeze. So if we have a look at the skills here, as we can see, she doesn't really seem to have any chill at all, right? She's got no chill, right? But she will freeze a target for 2 seconds, so that's kind of good. And as you can see, the game is trying to balance things around by not having one whole character, one full team, or what, even one character just with all the chill skills. You're going to have to spread it around, so it's like finding the pieces of a puzzle. So Mature has some chill stuff as well, which is nice, and she reflects freeze. Now I'm not really sure that's any point of that in this particular situation, but it's nice. And as we know, the Typhoon likes to, I don't know if he actually does freeze. He looks like he's a freeze character, which is all very, very confusing, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's electricity, I don't know. But of course, using that power charge, maybe I think we're going to go with a certain combination. Again, it's all kind of here and there. This is the resources I have. Maybe you have awakened her, maybe you have pulled lots of capsules onto her. But I want you to remember this at the end. I've had some very, very strange experiences with the capsules. and even just leveling up characters, it's just really weird because sometimes it feels like it doesn't really make a difference. But here we are. I'm going to put in the Rio set and see if we can get a power charge, because of course Typhoon is one of the newer bosses that just completely wrecks the Tekken set and makes sure that nobody can take advantage of having lots and lots of power gain. But we've got the Rio set and we've got the power gain, so let's see if that would make a difference. And as you can see there, yeah, they're fighting nicely. Mature, of course, trapping the opponent, which is quite nice. Typhoon, I should say. And she's built up her super, which is the new free PG super for Kula. There we go, Neo Freeze Execution. Diana, Foxy, whatever. And as you can see now, we are really actually, and notice Mature doesn't have the Tekken set, doesn't have any PG sets on that. She's just got a normal Noah set, I think. And that PG is building up pretty quick. So it's a very interesting combination. And as you can see the chills hitting in there. With the Shangfei card, which is chance to get 50% damage on a critical hit. So it's not constant. And she's got another super. So this is a very, very interesting team. If you've got maybe these characters leveled up, this could be a very, very, very effective team indeed. And it is very interesting to think. I do have a Tekken set, but I just didn't. I just feel cheap using it. But it feels like this could be the really, really good combination. But look at the damage. We're at 26 million. And going to 27 and time's up. Just about snatching in one more super. And it's, yeah, about, whatever, let's say 31 million, right? Okay, that's cheating, right? The other guy's got in there. It's about 31 million. So let's review what we could do. So I thought, okay, you know what? Let's throw in the Akane set on Kula. And I'm going to try and just skip forward a bit without blowing up this video. Just to see the comparison of damage, right? So going up to 2, going up to 10, 11, 12. It's the same kind of, tactics and stuff. Right? Boom, boom, boom. 15, 19. And lots of chill. No Netflix. Nocturnal lights. Boom, 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 boom. 31 million. Right. Not really much, is it? It's about the same. And this is the thing. It's like you mess around with all the cards and you think to yourself, well, hold on a minute, why did I even bother? Right? So I'm going to go back to the Kula team. Notice the CP is a lot higher. I'm going to put the Akane set on Kula, on lovely Kula. On Halloween Kula, we're going to put on the option card, and you notice my super cards, I haven't evolved them, right? And I'm putting a Noah set on Vanessa. None of that messing about now. Let's see what we can do. And of course, if you didn't see last time, this is the free PG, the new free PG. Got to get that. And the option card, as I said again, 50% on Kula. And interestingly, about the Shanfei card, it is actually very, very good if you put that on a Halloween character. I'll get back to that in a minute. Right, so we're going to try out this setup. Okay. 2 coolers. 2 reasons to go to jail. Let's have a look at this damage now. So remember that lovely cooler gives like a 40% increase. And that ice cube, great move, a terrible move when you're fighting against her, but great move. Just to say, it's a great move. And the damage seems to be piling up quite nicely. Let's skip forward a bit. 32. We've already bypassed the first team. 23 seconds to go, so it's not bad, eh? Okay, let's skip forward a bit more. 41. 12 seconds to go. 43. Can they make the 50 mark? 47. 40. Oh shit, 49, 50, just about, literally just about 50. So it's, yeah, you know, the thing is, yeah, the purple has the, sorry, hold on one second. Purple has the element advantage in this quest. So the other teams, they have a nice synergy with the whole power gain and stuff, but they don't have the purple advantage. So it's annoying, but that's just how the game is going. So technically, if you want to spend all your, all your resources, you may be able to do it, but the game is telling you, yeah, pick a purple team. Now, looking at leadership of the other purple characters, you can see, of course, Nameless is good for finesse, Vice is good for defense. Interesting power charge there on Seth and Andy, and critical damage for Gainitz, and yeah, power charge on Andy, there he is. And also, very interestingly, Chris. I think I'll be going back to Chris later on, maybe. But the thing is with these characters, again, they don't have chill. This is the problem. They don't have chill. And the only way to put chill on them would be to arm them with a Shanfei card. So it's, and if they get critical. So it's like, raw damage, maybe not, don't know. Now with this build, 51 million, just to show you what happened. I didn't want to repeat that one more time, but that's 51 million. And I put Kula first. As you see, Shanfei card. I put, and this is the critical build. I went for luck, right? 51 million. It's like the same thing. And you've got also the Bao card, increases damage by 14%. And attack will go up by 5% on attacking a chilled enemy, right? You're like, wow, even really new, interesting combinations, different cards. And I put the Gintoki, which is upping my critical rate by 1.7. Yeah, and this critical card, the Christmas card of Kasumi, 4% plus critical damage by 15%. And of course, if the Akane set feels like it, it will add on like a bundle of damage on top if you get a critical. But it's all smoke and mirrors. You're like, well, if I'm feeling lucky, right? Whatever. So let's move on to one last set. Right here, I'm going to put a stone on, but I'm not going to put one on Lovely Kula because it just doesn't. Just don't find one that really fits. And of course, you can't put on a diamond until they are awakened to level 20. So here we are. I found one that has a chill, so we're going to stick that on. And I didn't even think about the hexagon, but whatever. And throughout these tests, Vanessa already had this stone on, which is the same thing, chill up at 12%, which is very nice. But I'm feeling like, okay, you know what, I'm going to invest in this. I think I'm going to use Halloween Cooler for some other stuff. So you know what, okay, I will burn my resources. And I hope to see that it makes a difference, if you remember what I said before. Okay then. So we're throwing all this in. And remember that when you do these tests, it's quite hard to be really, really sure of what works, because you can have a lucky day and get criticals all the time. But on average, I think it's generally here and there, more or less correct for this particular setup. So I would say at the moment, go for the purple. And as for the second team, I'm very, very interested in Ignis, but I just don't have the resources, I don't have the memories to power up Ignis, because that would be 2 purples in a nest team, so that would be super good damage. But here, I'm just going to go for the Kula leader with the 40% and just hope for the best. And another good point with the Halloween, right, is normally if you're letting the CPU control, CPU is going to try and dodge. This is not what you want to do. You want Halloween Cooler to get hit, because if she gets hit, 50% chance the opponent will get chilled. Frozen in fact. And if they get frozen, of course, Typhoon is going to get hurt more. The damage will go down. So as you know, of course, don't forget on the top, just underneath the bar, you need to get that bar up to 50. See the Vist icon? You need to get to 50, so his damage is lowered to maximum for the next team to go ham, as we say. And that will be permanent. It will not go down like other boss characters, event bosses, whatever. So you just need to get that to 50, and then you can be happy for the next team. And as you can see, purple team all together. La 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 la. Go mental, guys. Yeah. But yeah, I think Ignis and Nameless would be an absolutely great team. And of course, think about, if you're controlling someone, think about using your invincible move first, so you can just go through all of his Typhoon's nonsense. He's quite aggressive. As you can see, even Orochi's getting flung around. How dare you? Yo, this music is... Yo, I'm changing this music. None of that. It's just too depressing. Oh, no, not the clown music. Yeah, okay, fine. There we go. So we're going up to 89. Can we break the 100? That's the question. Got 17. We should be fine, right? 14 seconds, as long as he doesn't do some big, huge ground-pounding move, it should be right. 97! 98! My favorite number! 99! 100! Yay! 3 seconds to go. Boom. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering, the Silver 2 award is 110. Right, 90 is silver 3. So, it's okay. A couple boxes, couple hammers, you know how it goes, random stuff. And that's it. So my tips for you are probably to go with something like this, right? Use that wonderful setup and you should be good to go. So good luck. If you've got some other ideas, of course, let me know. And maybe if you've used a Tekken set or something, maybe you could tell me it was worth it. All right, so that's it for today. And we'll see you on stream next time or something, and hopefully I don't get sued and you can support me by buying a shirt or something from Amazon. And thanks for watching. Take care and we'll see you later.